Hey, what is up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. And this is also Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Oh, okay. Last month, Samsung launched the new A-series smartphones, the A32, A52, A52 5G, and the one we have here, the Galaxy A72. Today, we're taking a look at this smartphone and give you all an idea of what changed from the Galaxy A71.
Well, hello there.
It was before the pandemic when its predecessor was launched. My wife passed this Galaxy A71 to my son when I bought her a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Bakit di mo na lang binili ng bago yung anak mo? Pwede naman di bumili, di ba? Pwede naman pasa-pasa. Ano ka ba? Well, so far, this smartphone has served a great purpose both for online schooling and mobile gaming. Now, you're probably wondering what changed in the new Galaxy A72 and does it really bear a significant upgrade from the Galaxy A71? So ano nga ba kasi? Tagal naman. Tagalan ako eh. Sandali lang, hindi pa ako tapos eh. Magsisimula pa lang ako eh. Chill, okay? Okay. For starters, you're looking at a smartphone with an improved display. The new Super AMOLED display is just as big as the Galaxy A71's, but now has a 90 Hz refresh rate. Personally, 90 Hz should be the bare refresh rate for smartphones that cost 10,000 pesos or more. Combine this with a display technology that can show true and more defined colors, and there is no doubt that you will say, display pa lang, panalo na. In fact, apart from the chipset, this phone's display is one of its more expensive parts. In terms of quality, you won't go wrong with the Super AMOLED displays on Samsung smartphones. I like how pictures and videos are shown on the display, and if you're fond of watching high-definition videos on your smartphone, the Galaxy A72 definitely makes the cut. Next, this is among the first in the A-series to have an IP67 rating. Remember the two numbers here, 6 and 7. Solids rating of 6 and liquids rating of 7. 6 is the highest solids rating, which makes dust tight, thereby no ingress of dust. 7 is the second to the highest liquids rating, which has protection against the effects of immersion in water between 1 centimeter and 1 meter for 30 minutes. The higher the rating, the better the resistance. O ngayon, alam mo na. Now, can you tell me what is the IP rating of the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra? Let me know in the comment section below. The Samsung Galaxy A71 did not have official IP rating. This alone makes the IP rating upgrade on the Galaxy A72 a significant feature. Now, another huge change is the aluminum frame that protects the overall body of the phone. While the Galaxy A72 has a glass front and a glass-thick back panel, which I actually really like, having a better frame makes it more durable than most smartphones around. Sadly, I cannot jerry-rig everything this smartphone because I need to return it after our review, but it's up to you if you want to take my word for it. Another change, and some may count this as a downgrade, is the chipset that powers this smartphone. This Galaxy A72 is powered by a Snapdragon 720G, while its predecessor is powered by a Snapdragon 730G. These chipsets are almost identical in terms of performance, but the Snapdragon 720G actually has better CPU architecture. Teka, ba't parang nakakalito? Bakit parang mas mataas pa yung chipset nung sa Galaxy A71? A730G yun, yan 720G. Bakit parang mas mababa pa yan? Teka lang bro, okay? Huwag mo ako madaliin because I've got lots of things to cover here. I still have yet to explain a lot of cool things pa. Okay, so please, hold your horse, pare, okay? Okay. Now, this chipset has 2 cores powered by 2.3 GHz Cortex-A76 processors, while the Snapdragon 730G on the Galaxy A71 has 2 cores of 2.2 GHz Cortex-A76 processors. Both chipsets have identical 6 cores of 1.86 GHz Cortex-A55. So, this means that though it appears like a downgrade by virtue of the chipset's model number, 730G and 720G, you're basically getting slightly better performance on this smartphone by not a lot. Ano? So ano gusto mo sabihin? Huwag ko nalang bilhin yan, gano'n? Hindi ko masaya pipiliting bilhin to kung yung smartphone nila ay okay pa. Pero if they think na yung smartphone nila ay kailangan ng palitan talaga based on the features na kinakailangan nila, then that's the only time that they can consider buying a new one. Okay, tama. May point. So that means if you're considering to get the Galaxy A72, nabubulol tuloy ako dahil sa'yo eh, you may need to weigh in the pros and cons of the new features the new one presents. If you're after gaming, you're getting the same performance on your Galaxy A71, albeit not having the possibility to enjoy games that can go as high as 90 FPS. Now, let's move on to the camera. Teka, camera na agad? Ano ba naman itong review na to? Parang kulang-kulang naman to. Hindi pa to review. Hindi pa to. First impressions pa lang to. Baka naman isipin nila, kulang-kulang to sinasabi ko dito. Pero ito naman, first impressions lang. So guys, this is not a full review. You can check our full review on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net pretty soon. Now, one of the things that actually didn't change much in the Galaxy A72 is the camera. The most notable change, however, in the camera department is they replaced the 5-megapixel depth sensor on the Galaxy A71 to an 8-megapixel telephoto lens on the Galaxy A72. Now, here's a full sweep of lens on this smartphone. We'll talk more about this on our full review, as I mentioned, but for now, here are some sample photos and videos that I took. This is a sample video recording using the Samsung Galaxy A72. As you can see, I'm shooting this at 30 frames per second because I'm limited to shooting at that frame rate. I cannot shoot at 60 FPS no matter what resolution I use. So I think that's one of the limitations of this smartphone. Yeah, this is shooting using the front-facing camera, and now let me switch to the rear-facing camera. So the same thing I'm shooting now with the Galaxy A72 at 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. I cannot also switch to 60 FPS because there's a limitation to that, whether I'm using the wide or ultra-wide lens. So again, a limitation, but nevertheless, video looks nice. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the video quality. Oh, tapos na? Handali lang, hindi pa. May isa pa akong sasabihin. Okay, nagmamadali ba tayo? Aalis ba tayo ng bahay? Di ba dito lang naman tayo sa bahay? Di ba nga? Bawal lumabas? Yeah, like I said, I still have one more thing to tell you. Battery. This smartphone has a 5,000 mAh battery versus the Galaxy A71's 4,500 mAh. This one is not actually a significant upgrade because this just compensates for the battery life that will be used when the display's 90Hz refresh rate is being utilized often. So ito kasi meron kasi itong adaptive refresh rate. So just like the Galaxy S21 Ultra and the other new flagship smartphones, nagbabago-bago yan. No? So, okay yan na. Yeah, ikaw kasi gulo mo eh. Ginugulo mo ako dito eh. Pero yeah, that's it guys. Now, what do you guys think about the Galaxy A72? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this kind of video, I hope this video gives you the information you need before buying or not buying this device. Be sure to check the first impressions or review of our friends in the Tech Mob community. It'll be interesting to know how they find this device based on their respective opinions. If you like this video, please consider dropping a like. I would also love it if you can subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We're also present on TikTok. Just look for Gian Viterbo and Gadget Pilipinas. This has been Gian. Catch you in the next one. Sasabay ka pa eh. Bye.